Hey everybody, Black Metal Werewolf here, making a new video for everybody. I thought for this topic, I would do it about moshing. Of course, every metalhead knows what moshing is. You go to a heavy metal concert, everyone starts slamming shoulders, everyone has a good time, someone falls down, and you get their ass back up. If someone doesn't want to be a part of it, you let them out. The problem is, I've gotten to the point where anytime I go to a concert, I steer clear of the mosh pit now, for two main reasons. One, I have a very high center of gravity, so I fall over really easy. My center of gravity's right here. If you push there, I'm on the fucking ground. My brother, his center of gravity's at his knees. You can fucking run into him and he ain't budging. Unfortunately, me, it's right here. I fall over really easily. So there's a really good chance of me getting hurt seriously in a mosh pit. I remember the first time I got into a mosh pit, I lasted like 30 seconds before I hit the ground. Thankfully, there were good metalheads there. Everyone grabbed me, picked me up, got me out of there because they realized that I was clearly not fit to be a part of a mosh pit. I do like to do it, just not often. Well, I used to like to do it. But I feel like mosh pits have gotten to the point where it's gone from slamming shoulders and having a good time with everybody to needless acts of extreme violence for no reason. And I'll explain. Usually, when there's like a mosh pit, there are the staples, the circle pit, the wall of death, and at times people just slamming shoulders and shit like that. It's all about having a good time. No one wants to get seriously hurt. Like, injuries are bound to happen, but usually, if someone falls down, everyone notices it, they pick them up, they get them off the fucking floor so no one gets hurt. That's what people want. No one wants to get seriously hurt, everyone just wants to have a good time. But I feel now that, every time I go to a concert now, there's always one or two guys who just go in there and just start fucking thrashing around, punching, kicking. I feel like they think that the whole point is just to hurt people. And I don't think it should be that way. I think it should be more about just, sure, it's a kind of yes, it can be pretty aggressive, and the injuries are bound to happen, but there's a difference between injuries can happen and someone intentionally going out to hurt another person. If I were to go into a mosh pit with these and start slamming people in the fucking face, that someone's gonna get fucking hurt. And I don't, when I go to a concert, I don't want to have to fucking go to the dentist afterwards and be like, hey, by the way, my 3 fucking teeth got knocked out. Can I have $1,500? Would you mind replacing them? I don't know exactly where it came from, why it went from slamming shoulders and running in a circle to intentionally punching someone in the face. I think that's really, it's unnecessarily aggressive. It's stupid. There's no point in it other than to intentionally hurt another human being. And I don't feel like that is what heavy metal is about. Sure, yes, it can be things like death metal and black metal. It can be very angry, aggressive music. But I never felt the purpose of people who are all together, who enjoy the same type of music, going out of their way to hurt someone. When a fucking concert was it? I went to Heavy MTL, which is a big heavy metal festival in Montreal. Montreal, Quebec, if you don't know much about geography. There were bands like Skeleton Witch, they had the Circle Pit, Testament, they had the mosh pit there, Slayer was there, they had a big mosh pit for that. But then, for some reason, the band Five Finger Death Punch came out on the stage. I've never really listened to them, music doesn't really do much for me. But they came out on stage, and then a fist fight broke out. A moshing fist fight broke out. People were punching each other in the face, gut punching each other, sucker punching each other, kicking each other. Someone would fall down, no one would help them up. That poor person would get the shit kicked out of them. Girls were being tossed around like fucking rag dolls. I always thought it was a respectful thing. That, yes, we're all having a good time and we're all slamming around, but no one's intentionally going out to hurt another person. And that's what I feel that's going to. And now whenever I go to a concert, I stay the fuck out of the mosh pit because I don't feel like getting my nose broken. I have no problem having fun and slamming into people, but when there is going to be a group of douchebags who are just going around intentionally hurting everyone else around them just because they think that's what moshing is, that is not moshing. One of my friends went to a Rise Against concert. I know they're not metal, but he went there, and for some reason a mosh pit broke out there. Fucking came to school the next day, big fucking chip out of his front tooth, because someone punched him right square in the face. To me, that's not moshing. I don't know what you guys... Comment in the section, let me know what you guys think about moshing. Do you think it's about intentionally going out and hurting someone? Or do you think it's about having a good, respectful time with everybody? I don't think that a girl should be fucking thrown to the ground and stomped on. I don't think anyone deserves to get punched in the face. I think if someone falls down, they should get picked back up if they can't handle it. It's everyone's knowledge to get them out of there. But yeah, comment in the section. Let me know what you think. Do you think that I'm just being a pussy? Or do you think that moshing has gone from having a good time to needless violence? Like all my other videos, I do an album recommendation or an album warning at the end of them. So I decided to do this one. It is Roots of Black Sabbath, Rare Collection, A Journey Through the World of Black Sabbath. I got this out of Walmart, actually. I saw it, I was in there shopping, I saw it on the CD rack, I picked it up, didn't know what to expect. It's 2 CDs on the back, it's all covers. It's either other bands doing covers of Black Sabbath and all these Aussie songs, or things like, we have, for something like there's School's Out by Dave Mustaine. Mustaine, yeah, I always pronounce his last name wrong. So it's a bunch of metal artists doing Black Sabbath songs, and some of the guys from Black Sabbath doing other songs. Like they have Dio doing Welcome to My Nightmare by Alice Cooper. I seriously suggest picking this up. It's really fucking good hearing other metal bands' take on Black Sabbath songs. For example, I think my favorite is Yngwie Malmsteen doing Mr. Crowley. That song fucking blows me away. I listen to it all the time. They also have like Dee Snider doing Crazy Train. What else they have? Something else on here. They have Iced Earth doing the song Black Sabbath. They have another really good one. Forever Say Die doing Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. Racer X doing Children of the Grave. You know, I think it's a really good album. If once again, I got this out of Walmart, so I can't imagine it being that hard to pick up. So if you see it, definitely pick it up. Comment, let me know what you guys think of today's subject. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be throwing that in the description section as always. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Fucking stay brutal. This is Black Metal Werewolf. Have a good day.